respond effectively, that I demand skilled firefighters because I am through training. Then another R is respect. And be reminded also, do not challenge me because I was also the former director of director of personnel and then the former director of the Directorate for Human Resource Development. What I want to emphasize is respect. You have to respect an NCO, should respect the CO. Or a subordinate should respect their farm marshals. Kung ito yung CO, then the NCO, kung ikaw ay matanda kaysa naging happy mo na NCO, then you have to respect your farm marshal. Or the officers should respect other officers. In that manner, we can develop a harmonious working environment. Letter C, I want the committed firefighters, committed to our work, committed to our profession. Then, another C is you have to be careful in dealing with your clients. Then we have cooperations, collaboration with the local government units. And the last one in letter C is cleanliness. I want a clean fire stations. And the last one is letter T. We should be tough against drug use or legal drugs.
And now, let us now hear a message from our esteemed honoree. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give our warmest welcome to the Regional Director of BFP Region 10, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Traji.
To our guests and the host for this morning's activity, Honorable Edgar Esteem, sir, to my Assistant Regional Director for Administration, Senior Superintendent Capot, our Assistant Regional Director for Operation, Senior Superintendent Secretary, and my Chief Director Staff, Chief of Staff, Senior Superintendent Papre. So the provincial fire marshals of 5 provinces, municipal fire marshals, fire marshals, other non-commissioned officers, commission officers. Good noon. Okay. I did not prepare any speech, but I prepared an outline on my guiding principles as your regional director. So it's very simple. You can memorize it quickly because it is my it comes from my name, the RCT. So, in handling or in my guidelines in dealing and handling this region is based on the RCT. First, the letter R represents resiliency. that every station should be resilient in all calamities that may happen in your EOR. Resilient means you should be prepared in every type of calamities that may occur in your EOR. That means you have to prepare yourselves. You have to prepare your personnel. You have to prepare your equipment, or you must be prepared mentally in dealing with this kind of calamities. We must be resilient. In that manner, we can immediately recover or respond to any call of or any distress call. Second, respond effectively. So in responding, you should show your effectiveness in responding to fire, rescue, EMS, or any other responses. So, not only that you will respond to disaster, but also effectively you have to respond in your station the concerns of fire safety as well as on fire investigations. So how will you respond effectively? We should prepare our people. We should, the provincial fire marshal should evaluate the investigators, the fire safety inspectors, kung ito ba ay kayang mag-respond effectively. As well as on our response units. You have to prepare them. We have to evaluate them kung sino yung masipag mag-retain ng kanilang mga skills and training, and if you have findings na kailangan i-train, then we have to train them. So, we should expect that I demand skilled firefighters because I am through training, considering my experience not only in the office but also most of my time is in the field. Kaya alam ko ang buhay ng fire marshal, alam ko rin ang buhay sa training center. I was then a former commandant of the National Fire Training Institute. Marami dito at mga trainees ko pa. Sino mga trainees ko dito? Ayun. Matatandaan nyo na. Mga natin, pa lang kayo nun, di ba? So, that is what I want. And I'm charging the different provincial fire marshals to evaluate the people so that we can develop a training programs that will address these concerns. Okay? So, elaborate natin further in sa ating mga meetings. Then another R is respect. In my time as regional director of Caraga, one personnel ay unfortunately napunta sa dismissal because of one mistakes. Fresh graduate from training and yet dumating ang regional director at sa provincial fire marshal, hindi man lang sumunod. So, in order for her to be reminded na we are still in the uniform service, so I reassigned her far from their present assignment. And it turned out hindi siya nagpapasok. And be reminded also, do not challenge me because I was also the former director of the director of personnel and then the former director of the Directorate for Human Resource Development. So, and she thought na pwede bumalik kasi Hawol lang? No, I will not charge you as a wall, but I will charge you of gross neglect of duty so that you can never enter any government offices. So, what I want to emphasize is respect. You have to respect an NCO, should respect the CEO. Or a subordinate should respect their farm marshals. Kung ito yung CEO, then the NCO, kung ikaw ay matanda kaysa naging hepe mo na NCO din, then you have to respect your farm marshal. Or the officers should respect other officers. In that manner, we can develop a harmonious working environment. And also respect your environment. I want every stations to have your tree planting activities within your station. And the most, what I want to require is you have to plant grafted na mga fruit-bearing trees. Para naman, bago kayo mag-retire, ay matikman nyo rin yung tinanim nyo. Okay? Provincial Farm Marshal, kailangan makita ang mga reports every stations na meron kayong maitanim ng mga fruit-bearing trees. Huwag na siguro durian, mas baka marami pa ito ng mga pagkakasan. Okay. And the last one is readiness. You must be ready in every eventualities. So, again, training within. So, yung stations training dapat ay ma-observe. Hindi yung pagdating, nandun agad sa higaan. So, hindi pwede nun. Kailangan, you have to be trained how to operate the fire truck, to operate yung equipment, as well as yung rescue capability. And we have FAST, di ba? The program of FAST. So dapat ay ibalik natin at kailangan ng training. And I think I have that kind of training na pwede natin ibigay para mas effective yung nasa FAST. Meron ba permanent na assign sa FAST? First day, 16. Rescue. So lahat dapat marunong mag-rescue because one of my activity now para sa mga Olympics ay we should have an actual we should have the applications of rescue techniques in our Olympics. Baguhin na natin yung Paralympics. Wala na yung balik doon sa bucket break. So tanggalin natin yun, baguhin natin in order ma-enhance yung skills ng bawat isa. Okay? And another one, so ang ibang mga ay lalabas na lang yan as we go on. Letter C, I want the committed firefighters, committed to our work, committed to our profession. So how will you show your commitment? Attendance, wearing of your uniforms properly. Then another C is you have to be careful in dealing with your clients. So in dealing with your clients, ay ayaw makita or maninig na yung mga supladong firefighters. You are the most friendliest personnel in that municipality or city. So you should be careful in dealing with your clients. Because our profession is not only on disaster-centered office, but also in client-centered because of the fire safety inspections and so on and so forth. Another one is community center. So try to develop programs that focuses on the community. Then we have cooperations with other agencies, cooperation with your host municipality. Dapat kaibigan natin lahat. Collaboration with the local government units or the MTRMO, CDRMO in developing our skills. It is a fact na kulang tayo ng pondo sa training, but we can have a collaborative trainings with the LGU. The Special Rescue Force developed a module on rope rescue, the search and rescue auxiliary training, which is offered to responders, local responders. Maaaring isama na natin yung ating mga personnel. So kalahati ay participants natin at kalahati ay sa local. Then we can teach them the proper or the different rescue techniques. Then coordination with our LGU and other entities para mas ma-enhance natin ang ating programs. Another program na gusto kong i-apply dito, we have in the Special Rescue Force dati, which naging effective sa Bicol. Ang NCR ay unang nag-establish ng K9. But ang kanilang K9 Search and Rescue Dog, ang na-produce nila isa lang. So isa lang na-produce nila, and the NCR spent about more than $1 million. Kasi ang resulta, isang kaso, isang skill. So yun lang ang na-produce. Then we have another program on K9 Search and Rescue. In Bicol, we produce 21 rescue dogs, search and rescue dogs, with 3 skills. Live victim search, cadaver search, and as tracking dogs. We produce 21 and 21 trainers. That means hindi lang sila na-train as handlers, but they are trained as trainers. And that is a 6 months training sa kanila. And we only spend 1.6 million for that 6 months training with 21 dogs. Paano nangyari? And this is very simple. We have the donation program. So ginawa, kalahati ng 21 ay donated from the local government units. Nag-donate sila ng mga trainable dogs, yung mga pwede sa rescue, which is the Belgian Malinois and Jack Russell. So may mga LGU nag-donate, tapos kumuha ng handler na doon din na doon sa LGU na yun. Ayaw sa person na doon naka-assign. And we have the half to 21 ay the Lend a Dog program. Marami dito ay mga dog lovers, may mga purebred na mga aso na ipacheck naman din sa trainers. I-check ng ang trainer nila ay Coast Guard, check nila kung trainer ko. Pumasa yung 21 and at the end, pumasa sa lahat ng test ang 21 with 3 skills. So yun ang gusto natin i-apply din dito. Because yun ang kulang. Wala pang makakatumbas na equipment sa capability ng aso. So, isang accomplishment ng rescue dog, yung nawala na underserved student na tangay na. So, gabundok na yung nakatabon sa kanya, pero nakuha na amoy pa rin nakasa. So, na-recover yung bangkay yung nursing student. So, very effective na na pwede natin magawa na hindi gagastos ng malaki. So, we hope that we can have a program so that we can have the K9 Search and Rescue Unit in Region 10. And the last one in letter C is cleanliness. I want a clean fire stations. We will have an inspection. So makakapag-ikot talaga ako kasi after or pag nag-start na yung campaign period ng local ay hindi na ako mag-ikot sa mga stations. Focusing on stations. I want a clean fire station. Hindi yung nanggigitatan station. Okay? And the last one is letter T. We should be tough against drug use or legal drugs. In my time as regional director of Caraga, I have 2 personnel na na-dismissed because of using illegal drugs. So, warning, i-relay nyo sa iba kung meron kayong nakitang parang kakaiba sa pagsabihan nyo na at mahuli din yan. And I'm very tough on awol. Trabaho tayo, tapos yung isa ay pawala-wala, then nahuhuli na yung tamsi, awol pa. Diba? So ito ay very tough tayo doon in order na, kasi kung mayroong maglalabang, doon nag-start yung kaguluhan sa station. So fire marshals, you have to be tough on it para wala nang sisilip pa kung sino-sino, walang silipan. Then, togetherness among personnel. There's nothing like a brother or sister in these stations. So, it is a task of the fire marshals na i-resolve kunting conflict. And the task of the provincial fire marshal also to resolve kung mataas na yung conflict. Kung hindi pa kaya i-resolve ng provincial fire marshal, then ilipat natin sila lahat sa ibang province na malayo para hindi na sila mag-away. Tama ba yun? So I want a good relation among personnel in your stations para mas makita yung ano ang binding ng bawat isang BP personnel. Then, you should be tactical ready. And so, we will now revive the Special Rescue Force per province so that we can have an immediate response team for the tactical rescue or technical rescue. We have to be trained kung merong opportunity for you to attend training on ICS. Parati kung kinakandak sa mga LGU, you attend on it. Especially mga fire marshals. Kasi kayo ang magsiserve doon as part sa incident command team or HAZMAT. So, for rope rescue, for other skills na kailangan din ng ating mga constituents. And also physical fitness. Ako yung lumaki doon sa national headquarters dahil wala ka namang mapag-exercise doon. So maaaring kailangan kasama kayo kung mapipilitan ako At ang pastolero ko, si Karen Pacure, ay kailangan makita agad niya kung sino yung mga hindi na gano'n. Yung ayaw mag-exercise, nilagay natin dun sa may station na paakyat para makipilitan mag-exercise. As the Army says, do good, look good, and feel good. Which is essential yan sa atin as uniform personnel and also as an agency na directly nandun sa community naka-engage. So the last T is, to God be the glory. We should implement prayers in every stations before you start your duty. If ano yung dominant na religion, then you have to pray in your stations. Kailangan may guidance. Hindi po pwedeng atin lang. Walang magiging successful na mga event kung walang guidance sa taas. So you should be a God-centered governance in our stations. So for that, I hope na with these guiding principles ay mag-start tayo kung paano natin i-develop at paano natin isahin lahat, magkaisa tayo in order to achieve our goal as firefighters, as rescuers, as emergency medical responders, and also as investigators or as fire safety inspectors. So I hope that with the help of our provincial fire marshals ay maayos natin or maipakita natin sa buong Region 10 na ito yung mga bumbero ng Region 10. That's the reason na I'm giving authority for the provincial fire marshal to do necessary actions para sa mga area personnel and para sa mga municipal fire marshals na ayaw naman din mag-develop ng kanyang sarili. So, kung merong respect, bawat isa, then we can achieve the best para sa Region 10. Alam niyo ba na ito yung una kong assignment sa post Region 10? Upon graduation sa academy, ang aking order ay Region 10. Nagkaroon lang kami ng OBC, and then nagbagong order kasi kulang ng officer naman ang Region 13. So, umalik ako dito siguro with the mission of developing a closeness and friendship among personnel. So what I want ay happy lang dapat lahat. Parang sa Lily, gusto ko happy lahat. So, dapat tayo. Thank you very much, and we hope to see a good result.
On behalf of the entire BFP Region 10, the BFP 10 Command Group, and Honorable Mayor Edgar Dignes shall now add in the welcome gift to our new Regional Director, Fire Chief Superintendent Romel C. Trajo, as a symbol of our warmest welcome and well wishes for his brand new leadership journey in the fire service. Welcome to BFP Region 10.
Let us take this time also for a photo opportunity while Mayor Dignes is still with us. Mayor, we'd like to have a photo op with you. Photographers, friends, your bride. Sir,